Hi, I'm Marnie Manicad. I'm a director and a producer. I do documentaries. I just finished one, the one for National Geographic Channel. It's called Inside Malacanang. It's more of what Malacanang is to us as a nation. So not just the physical structure, not just the history, but more of the people behind Malacanang. It deals on the four men closest to the president, the presidential food tester, the head of the presidential security group, his close-in security aide, and the presidential photographer. It's a mix of personalities na nag-aalaga sa ating presidente, and hindi lang sa current president natin, kundi dun sa mga nakaraan na pangulo rin. Kasi before you enter the palace, marami ang screening process eh. It's not easy to get yung access, from the group commander of the Presidential Security Group, which is Colonel Ramon Mateo Dizon. It took me a year and a half to convince him to shoot the project and to finish the project. So, in the process, these people na talagang, nung simula, nagsusungit because of course, they don't want us to expose the palace. In the end, naging friends na rin naman namin sila. The surprisingly normal thing in Malacanang is that their food is very, very good. And the current administration, matipid eh. Syempre yung food isn't as expensive siguro as they would have it catered. People are very hospitable inside Malacanang. You'd think working for government, feeling mo parang they're not very approachable. But the people inside Malacanang are gracious, So, it's one thing. So actually, the food tester of the president, I didn't even know na merong ganon, no? So, akala namin urban legend lang siya. So, we researched on it and found out that there is actually a food tester who checks on the food of the president from the marketing up until the condiments. Sine-check niya, and 2 to 3 hours before the president consumes the food, tinitikman muna niya. So, kaya sabi ni presidente, parang before you get fed, gutom na gutom ka na before mapakain ka pa, parang ganon. Could I live there? No, I cannot live there. I cannot live there. Kasi mahirap linisin yun. It's so big. Tsaka, ang mahal siguro ng kuryente doon. The making of National Geographic channels inside Malacanang took around almost close to 2 years. And yung crew ko that I use for film is the same arm that I use for the documentaries. We were around 25 people going around the rooms of Malacanang, and there was a time that we had to follow the 4 men during the Independence Day. We also had to ride a helicopter to take shots of the presidential chopper hovering around the convoy of the president. So may mga ganun drama in the documentary. It was shot like a film. I think it's visually exciting. This is one project that the Filipinos would love to see. What makes Malacanang really Malacanang are the people behind it. So it's something extraordinary for you to be able to film these people, to go inside Malacanang, get to explore the different chambers inside Malacanang. And this is something na talagang very inside. It's something na hindi pa napapakita. It's something that the Filipinos should look forward to. And something that we should also be very, very proud of.